All right, welcome into Tunes Brothers React. Finally, we're bringing something to the table besides the warning. I have had several bands overseas send me some stuff that they want us to check out and review for them. So we're going to do that periodically. How's it going, gentlemen?
Fine and dandy.
Dave and Louie, my normal warning cohorts, and Darren from the actual Warning Brothers podcast.
Warning
Sure about
Brothers.
normal.
Tunes
What's that?
Brothers.
You said Warning
So-
Brothers.
Did I?
Yeah.
Did we change our name again?
Well, on Saturday we're the Warning Brothers.
No.
I got a lot of shit going on. Shut up. All right. So what we have here is a single from a band called Longshots. This title of the song is The Well. It's in their upcoming new EP. Let's see. It says a modern hard-heavy rock band based in, let me see if I can get this right, Thessaloniki, Greece, I believe.
Is that near Lake Oha?
Hey, bitch, I'll pull this up right here. Tell me if you guys can hear this. Thessaloniki.
Lucky it wasn't Materia.
Okay. Anyway, so they're a group of very close friends with the same passion for almost a decade, playing live shows, writing, producing music, and spreading heavy vibes. Originally formed in 2017, after spending the first 2 years of their journey as a cover band and had the need to compose their own music. In 2019, they released their first singles, I Want Some More and Forgive Me Not. In 2020, they came out with their debut album titled Hard Reset with 8 original songs. And let's see, first major live show was at School Wave Festival in 2019. After COVID, they switched up their sound and went more heavy than they had ever been before. 2023 released 2 brand new songs, Use a Shotgun and Hunger. Use a Shotgun. I like that. Okay, I also have video clips for that stuff. So this is what we got going on here. We have a band from Greece. I have not watched this. Obviously, these gentlemen have not watched this. I have not heard this. So we are going to rock this out and see what we think here. Let me grab the right video file. Are we ready to roll?
It is actually a video.
Yeah. Here we go.
Down the way I did
Whoa. Was not expecting that at all. I'm going to turn it over to you guys first. Down Under, anything you can give us on this?
I thought it was quite catchy, actually. When you started talking about it, I thought it was going to be a lot quicker. So I was actually quite surprised by the speed, which was a good speed. You know, not too heavy, but some heavy elements. One bass drum, fantastic.
Shut up.
Thought I had to notice that. I like the vocalist sound as well. Didn't like the guy exercising because it's way too early for me to be exercising. But it's catchy. It was better than some of the stuff we listened to yesterday, I can tell you.
Yeah. Darren.
Right.
No, I like Dave, I was surprised at the speed, based on the description that you had read, and I'm assuming that's their own description that they had given themselves in their bio. I was expecting something faster, something that music that I normally wouldn't listen to, but I also found it catchy. Things that stood out to me, the bass line was very, steady, present. You could hear it prevalently. The singer's voice was really, really good. I liked it. She used it very well. Kind of had that lulling build to it, and then how it built up with the drums right before the chorus, and then she would explode, and then the scream towards the end. I could actually see myself listening to this. I was thinking while listening to it, I could hear it playing in my own stereo, and I could really get into it. I thought it was very well done. It would be something I would explore more. I would definitely explore more of their stuff.
Beautiful. Louis.
Well, I like the set they use, which looks like somebody's bedroom. I'm expecting the door open with a mom with a laundry basket full of clean laundry. Like, excuse me, I won't get in your way. I'm just going to put the laundry away now. The song itself, it's a good song, and it's played very well. And the musicians, the singers, so there's nothing wrong with that. But to me, it has that been there, done that feeling a lot into it. Evanescence and all those other people that kind of sound like that. So I don't think they brought anything new to the table with that song. I would just like to hear their other stuff, to hear what sounds either more original sounding or more fun to listen to. But I didn't hate what I saw, but I don't think I'd ever choose to listen to it again.
And they sent me a few emails here, so I'm sure there'll be more stuff. Yeah, this is not at all what I expected. I don't know what I was expecting, but I got a huge, and correct me if I'm wrong, Gwen Stefani vibe out of her voice.
Yeah.
Which is cool because I like No Doubt. Truth be told, this is not my kind of music, but the chorus was really good. And like you said, catchy. Getting to the chorus to me was a little bit, I don't know, lackluster, not bad. Just the chorus seems to be so much more polished than the rest.
But I love the way that it built towards that, right?
Well, yeah, and the guitar player was awesome. I realized that the fretting he did there was way better than Eddie Van Halen, Scott. So, all in all, good. I mean, I wish. And everybody who used to watch my former reaction channel knows how much I harp on Image. I wish the gentlemen in the group would, don something other than a t-shirt and jeans like they're going to the mall. But it is what it is. It's a whole new kind of music. It's not the music I grew up with, where Image was so important. I couldn't see myself listening to this song on a playlist, but it was a decent listen. I mean, I wasn't appalled by it, and I do like the chorus, and I like her voice.
Yeah.
So
for me, it would depend on the playlist. All right. I mean, I have a certain subset of songs or a playlist, so to say, that I would listen to in certain moods, and that would definitely make that type of playlist. And I think it's unfair to kind of pigeonhole them into the Hailstorm or Evanescence type thing. I mean, who is reinventing music every
Nobody.
day, right?
Nobody.
I mean, the whole 80s thing, it was all clones, and yes, and that ultimately was part of the downfall. But like I said, I think it's unfair just to say that anybody that has a lead singer that's female that has to fall into that genre or into that pigeonhole. But
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
I respect you, Lewis. I do, even though I give you a lot of shit. I do respect your opinion. I just wanted to put my own 2 cents back
Well, I
in.
just wanted to say 2 things real quick. First of all, no one else knows this except maybe somebody that's watching or whatever. Are we live? Or
Yeah.
we're not
No.
live?
No. We're not live. No.
We're not live. Okay, who's ever gonna watch this? I used to watch a show on the Disney Channel called Sydney to the Max, and it was a story about a father and a daughter. And the daughter, well, the father would always have flashbacks when he was young, experienced the same things his daughter would kind of go through at her time period to make connections. It was a comedy show, and it was very well done. And she had a friend named Olive, and the character Olive looks like this lead singer lady. So
Okay.
I'm just saying that if anybody catches that thing. The other thing is, people making original music. Sometimes we don't hear what's going on, but I mean, like The Warning. I hate to have to bring them up, but their songs and female voices have a lot of originality to them. That's why they're so appealing. That's their thing. They bring something new to the table. So I'm
Yeah,
good with
I get
that.
it. Like I said, and there will be bands that do that. I just, I don't think they're trying to ride the coattails of those others. I mean,
No, I
you
think
kind
you
of
just
are
go
what
in.
you are, right? I
Yeah, I
mean,
think they just figure that that's what they want to do. But like I said, maybe they have other songs that I would enjoy even more. This one
yeah.
was not it was enough. Like, you sound good enough where I want to hear what else you got, and that's where it landed for me.
I mean, as we all know, sometimes you can hear a single off an album and it does not represent
Oh,
the
definitely.
rest of the album by a mile. So we don't know what this is obviously a small sample.
Well, I'd be curious of 2 things. They said they went this heavier direction. I'd have been curious to know what they were before this,
Right.
sound wise. And also, I'd like to hear what the rest is. This considered like a ballad mid tempo for them, and they got faster stuff, or is this the whole vibe? So, yeah, Longshots, I will be letting them know when I get this.
Tell me again, what was the name of the single?
The single is called The Well. It's on an upcoming EP. It's not on an actual album.
I'm trying to see if any of their stuff is like on Spotify, and I can't.
But
really.
yeah, any of you in Longshots, when you watch this, feel free to recommend anything else, because like we all enjoyed it in our own way, and we'd all like to hear something more from you. So I definitely appreciate you reaching out to us. And that's, hey, any of your friends are in bands, or any new bands are watching this, or bands that have been around but not really discovered, whatever. We're open to anything. I think at least a dozen emails from bands, Italy, Greece, all over that area that we have to, or we can do coming up. Some of it appears just by looking at titles to be maybe doom metal or death metal. I don't know, but we'll certainly be fair. But did you figure anything out on that EP, Darren?
I didn't see anything out there. Nothing that looked like their image, at least on Spotify. So
Let me
I'll have
pull
to
up the email real quick, because
I'll
I
have to
think there
scour
was some
the-
links in there. I
Yeah.
have, let's see.
There was a band that reached out to me on Twitter, but they are definitely more doom metal. They sent me a link to download their most recent album, and I've listened to it. It's all instrumental.
Oh, okay. That's not really my thing, but
Name of the band was Mortal Blood.
Is that doom metal instrumental?
Yes.
Probably better without singing, to be honest. But
Okay, so they've got a Bandcamp site, a Facebook page, Instagram, and a Spotify. So if you have any of those four, I had them all at one point in time. I don't think I have Bandcamp anymore. But you can follow them and check them out on all of those platforms. Lewis, something you want to add?
They have a YouTube channel with 23 videos.
Okay.
So we can go there on our own personal time and check out their other stuff.
oh no, I expect to be paid if I'm looking.
Okay, gentlemen, anything else on Longshots and the Well?
No.
No.
No, just
All
I'll
right.
have a look at it. I'll have a look at some of their other stuff at some stage.
All right, stay tuned. This is going to be an ongoing thing. Yes, don't worry. The Warning Saturdays will still be there on the React episodes, but we will start expanding out. To anybody out there, if I don't respond, it's because I'm already getting flooded since I put the warning videos up with the same suggestions from commenters on the same bands that flooded me on the other channel. And there's nothing wrong with the bands, but they're asking me to do the same songs that they asked me to do on the other channel. I don't do reactions to things I know. And because what's the point? It's not a reaction. It's just a review. So I'm not going to go down the laundry list of 14 Japanese female bands and all that. They seem to all come crawling out of the woodwork. Not the bands. If the bands send me something, I'll absolutely do it. But commenters, I'm not running this like Victory Cast. I'm not going to just sit here and keep a running tally of every band you want to hear. That's just not going to happen. So hope you enjoyed it. And until next, Warning will be the next reaction video on Saturday. I believe we're doing the 2017 Pepsi Center concert.
No, 2022, I think it is.
24?
22.
Oh, 2022.
So it
the first
started-
half, the first half this Saturday, the next half the following Saturday.
It's the Era tour, so
The best tour.
you should tell you there's a lot of songs off Era on there.
Good. All right. Then until next time, everybody, thanks for watching.